How's it going, everybody? Grant here, Diamond State Speed Shop. Glad you joined us again today. Glad you hopped on the channel. If this is your first time here, we're super excited that you joined us. And I hope you're checking out my videos, man. You know, I'm seeing what I've got going on. You know, I've got a lot of how-tos. I got some build reveals. I got product reviews. Man, I got a little bit of everything. I've got some What Do You Buy Wednesday videos. And actually today, guys, that's what I've got. But this edition, I don't know if we call it, What Did You Get Wednesday? Because I didn't really buy it because it was Father's Day. How many of you guys can relate, right? Got Father's Day hauls? So I'm going to use this for my What Did You Buy Wednesday? Sponsored by Joe at Big Sky Model Workshop. So, sorry, Joe, kind of a deviation to your deal there, but hey, same thing, right? So anyway, here's what I have gotten from my Father's Day haul. So I just want to show you guys what I got. I picked up some Createx reducer for some of my Createx paints I have. I've tried mixing the Createx with water before. Doesn't work, guys. So you need to mix it with some reducers. So that's what I picked up for that. So I got some reducer for those. I also picked up this airbrush kit for cleaning airbrushes. For you guys that airbrush, these are a necessity for keeping your airbrush clean. Because if you don't, you're going to have some big time problems airbrushing if you don't keep your airbrush super clean. So these are a necessity for that. Let's see, I also picked up, these are pretty neat. I think Hobby Lobby just started carrying these not too long ago, but it's it's an organizer. And man, these things are heavy. For $6, you know, they're pretty solid. But as you can tell by looking at my bench here, I needed some extra space to store paints and glues and brushes and files, and so this ought to come in really handy for that. So pretty excited to get that set up. Let's see, you guys, I also picked up some more square styrene. I use a lot of this, different sizes, you know, two flat styrene, square, because I do a lot of fabrication, a lot of modification, and these kinds of things, just having various sizes comes in real handy when you need them. So anytime I can, I just pick up some various sizes of these. So that's why I got that. Let's see, I also picked up some files, sanding files, 240 and 320 grit. Again, guys, these are very good for sanding small, hard to get in areas, which obviously on these models there's a lot of those. So these are great. I use, you know, regular sandpaper too, but these, because they're got like a foam backing on them, it makes them really good for contours and things like that. Let's see, I also picked up some pipettes. Again, guys, for mixing paints when you're airbrushing, to make sure you get your reducing rate the same every time, these are great for that. So keeping a lot of these on hand is really good. It's, you know, $1.49 for, what was it, 25? Yeah, so, you know, very cheap, guys, for mixing paints. Also picked up this AMT 68 Z28. This is a 2-in-1 customizing kit, 1/25th scale. So, you know, you've got a lot of extra parts in here, which to me is always a bonus, because the extra parts, you'd always store them away, use them for something else, the pieces that you don't use. So I love these kits that have the extra parts, because you never know when you're going to need it for another project. But yeah, I know, you know, the 69 Camaro is really popular. I don't see a lot of the 68, so when I saw this, man, I wanted to pick it up. Got it from Hobby Lobby. Of course, you know, 40% off, so this thing was like $17. So man, you really can't beat that. So looks like it's going to be a fun kit to do. So go in my stash. Then the last thing I got, guys, and this was a gift from one of my kids. but this is a 68 El Camino. Again, this is a 2-in-1 kit, AMT. I had a El Camino when I was in high school. So it wasn't this year model, but it was an El Camino, and I loved it. So, guys, this is actually going to be the next build that I do. We're going to Pro Street this El Camino, okay? So stay tuned for that. We're going to do some pretty cool stuff with the paint job. Again, we're going to tub it, you know, the big wheels, tires. I'm thinking about going with like a deep rally wheel, like a factory wheel. On this, we'll see. I've got some wheels coming from Iceman. So we'll see what kind of works best with this kit. But yeah, this is going to be the next one I do, guys. So be looking forward to some videos on that. And hopefully that'll be a fun one to do. So with that, guys, I believe that is it. I mean, I'm not supposed to show you this while I'm on here because I haven't done anything yet. But I did pick up a set of these Kaleido paints a few weeks ago. And in my last video on my Mustang, I told you guys that I used these paints on that whole kit. So everything that I did on that kit was using these paints. This is my first time using Kaleido, okay? Very, very impressed with these. Very impressed with these. So I'm going to do a video review on these, talking about some things that I like about them and some things that make these work really, really well for me, okay? So stay tuned for that. Really, really excited about those Kaleidos that I picked up. So anyway, guys, I believe that is it for today. As always, man, it's coffee time. So I hope you guys have a good one. Thanks again for joining this edition of What Did You Buy or What Did You Get Wednesday, hosted by Joe at Big Sky Model Workshop. So you guys have a great one. We'll see you on the next one. Again, build models, pet dogs. See ya.